Welcome to our video series. I'm Ryan Chan, CEO and founder of UpKeep. Today, we'll be discussing a vital topic: why change is so hard in the manufacturing industry and how we can overcome these challenges. We'll be examining the key factors that create resistance to change, such as human nature, regulation, and skills gap. We'll also be looking at the future of the industry and how we can drive innovation and growth. So if you're part of a maintenance or operations team looking to navigate the complexities of the modern manufacturing world, stay tuned. Now, let's get started. Why does it sometimes feel like the manufacturing industry is stuck in the 1990s? Well, you're not alone in thinking that. In fact, many of our new UpKeep customers share that they're still trying to transition from paper and pen to digital, and they're still operating in a primarily reactive mode. I recently spoke with a company that invested in equipment 3 decades ago, and they're hesitant to touch, improve, optimize, or even take a second glance at it because of fear of unintended consequences. Despite knowing things aren't running smoothly, this fear of change, of disruption, and of the unknown is all too common. But the problem is, without change, our industry and our country will fall behind those who are willing to take the risk, innovate, and move exponentially forward. In fact, the Wall Street Journal recently reported on how U.S. ports are struggling to automate due to the high cost of robotic technology and opposition from organized labor. This has led to concerns about how the U.S. will compete with the highly automated ports already operating in Europe and Asia. So why is change so hard? Let's explore that. Firstly, it's clear that we, as human beings, simply don't like change. The entire industry of corporate change management has grown up around this simple fact. People like to know what to expect day to day and get set in their routines both at home and in the workplace. This is even more of an issue in our industry, where the average age of skilled manufacturing workers is 56. When these experienced employees retire, they take significant tribal knowledge with them, and the problem is compounded by the struggle to attract new, technology-savvy individuals to the industry, leaving a huge skills gap and maintenance backlog. Secondly, the manufacturing and maintenance industry is a strictly physical, real-world industry that revolves around complex assets and processes. It faces strict OSHA regulations, and many have additional government regulations and compliance requirements. Not to mention, most companies also have their own specific operating procedures. All these factors create barriers to change, acceptance of innovation, and challenges in the implementation of new technology. Thirdly, unions often resist change in the name of protecting jobs. I've previously discussed the decrease in unionization within the manufacturing industry, and one main argument against unions is that they stifle change and innovation. I've even spoken with a business executive who said it was impossible to add technology and innovation at his company because the union opposed it. Lastly, the skills gap makes it hard to attract and retain employees to implement innovation. The knowledge required to implement, manage, and maintain all of this technology is complicated, and we simply can't train and upskill fast enough. Even if we successfully hired and trained, the turnover rate is so high, sitting at a whopping 39% in 2022, that it's nearly impossible to recoup our investment in recruiting and retention efforts. So what's the best way to accelerate change? That's a tough question. The U.S. government is making an attempt with the CHIPS Act, designed to lower costs of innovative manufacturing, create jobs, and strengthen supply chains. The majority of that stimulus money, about $39 billion, is earmarked for the construction of new and expanded manufacturing facilities. However, we celebrated the first anniversary of the CHIPS Act this week with none of the money released yet. It will be interesting to see how this money will be used. Will it be invested in automation and robotics for new facilities? Or will it be used to retrofit and expand older ones using manufacturing techniques of the past? My hope is that we, as an industry, can invest in brand new technologies. All of us here at UpKeep are pushing for manufacturing applications using AI, innovation, robotics, and automation. Given the skills and labor gap, I believe leapfrogging forward is the best course of action. If we continue investing in 30-year-old manufacturing techniques, we will only exacerbate the existing issues. Thank you for watching this video. We've discussed the challenges of change in the manufacturing industry, explored the factors that create resistance, and discussed potential solutions. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. To learn more about how UpKeep can help your team navigate these complexities, visit our website at upkeep.com. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.